Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. One thing I've learned in the last few years, especially ever since the pandemic, is to always read in between the lines when you see a feel-good meme story going around on Facebook. And I guarantee there are very few feel-good stories. They usually cover up a bigger systemic issue. So I was just reading a story about this Taylor Swift fan who had to sell a guitar that Taylor Swift had signed for her. She was 16 years old and at a Taylor Swift concert when she had the guitar signed. But now she's getting married and has to sell that guitar to raise some money. I don't have a problem with that part of the story. But where it gets really bizarre is she asked her family for some advice on where to sell this guitar. And the family's response was to hold a GoFundMe to raise money for her wedding so she wouldn't have to do that. Now, let me rephrase this story for you. You got a girl who's lucky enough on at least two fronts, probably way more than two fronts. She got to see a Taylor Swift concert when she was 16, and she's met her significant other, right? Not too many people, not too many people have seen Taylor Swift, and not everybody has had the fortune of meeting the right person in life. And she's going to ask others who are maybe less fortunate to help her with that wedding. That's what I read between the lines, right? Actually, I didn't even have to read between the lines. That stuck up to me when I saw the story, right? Greedy girl who doesn't want to give up a guitar when she's lucky enough to see Taylor Swift at 16 and has been lucky enough to meet her life partner needs your help. Even if you've never seen Taylor Swift or never had the good luck, maybe you've been in a bad relationship. That's literally what I read. I didn't even have to read in between the lines. See, we have a winner-take-all society, right? Imagine this story went the other way around, right? This girl who was fortunate enough to be getting married and, with all of the benefits of getting married, we have a lot of systemic uncalled for benefits that come with marriage, right? Tax benefits, workplace benefits, right? With all the benefits of somebody who's fortunate enough to find happiness in love and being privileged enough to go see Taylor Swift when she was 16, right? Who knows how much the concerts cost at the time? Certainly some people don't even have the time to take off of school or work to go see Taylor Swift, right? Let alone the money, right? Imagine if this story went the other direction, right? Other people were asking her to donate some money so they could go see Taylor Swift, so that they could go out there and network with people, right? Because let's face it, going out there and networking with people so that you can meet that life partner is not cheap either, right? Try to imagine that story. If that story sounds foreign to you, just think about the societal substrate that causes the more logical direction to sound so foreign to you, right? Anyways, so I think the girl and her family ought to be ashamed of themselves. I think anybody who gave to that GoFundMe ought to be ashamed of how stupid they are to not see the big elephant in the room. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.